Are you constantly worried that the person you love will suddenly stop loving you? Do you check every single message over and over again, terrified that one wrong word will get you dumped? Hi, sweetie, I'm your cute coach. Big hugs to you. I know how exhausting it is to feel like your heart is always hanging by a thread, constantly afraid of being abandoned. But your coach is here today to tell you a big secret. Your fear of being dumped isn't because you're not good enough. It's because your love brain is set up incorrectly. Today, we're going to spend 15 minutes together to do a complete mental reset, transforming you from someone who's afraid of being dumped into an irresistible shining star. I am about to tell you a truth that might make your heart skip a beat. The source material tells us that you only feel rejected when you are trying to get something. A lot of the time, we think we're giving, but we're actually giving to get something in return. It's like reaching out to sneak a cookie and getting your hand slapped. That's when it hurts. If you were loving for the sake of loving, a completely free and unconditional gift, no one could ever reject you because your giving itself would be your reward. Here's a little homework from your coach. The next time you do something nice for them, try not to expect anything back. Feel that powerful sense of, I am full of love, and you'll no longer be threatened by the feeling of rejection. Do you feel the need to know what they're doing every single minute of the day? Your coach understands your anxiety, but the more you try to control your partner, the more boring they become. When you try to control someone out of fear of losing them, you essentially turn off their attractiveness. You might succeed in controlling them, but you also create your own boredom. Control is really a defense mechanism for your own old pain. You're afraid that if you let go, things will become too wonderful for you to handle. Here is the reset plan. Hand over your fear of the future to a higher part of your mind. Try to loosen that rope you've tied around your partner. When you give them freedom, you truly possess the relationship. My dear, you need to know this. The amount of appreciation you receive is a direct reflection of how much you appreciate yourself. If the signal you resending out to the world is, I am not worthy of love, it's going to be very hard for others to see how wonderful you are. So stop complaining that your partner doesn't love you enough. Let's start by loving ourselves. Do one thing for yourself today. Not to please anyone else, but as a reward for the amazing person you are. When you fall back in love with yourself, you'll realize you don't need to beg anyone to stay. Because you're a star and people naturally look up to watch stars shine. If your relationship feels stuck right now, your coach has a reset magic for you: forgiveness. Forgiveness isn't about excusing the other person's mistakes. It's about freeing yourself from the victim role. The beauty of forgiveness is that it changes your perception. Once you stop seeing yourself as a poor, bullied little thing, you regain your power to move toward your partner. The source says, joining with your partner heals everything. No matter what the problem is, as long as you're willing to approach it with love, fear and boredom will disappear. The final step in resetting your love brain is understanding that commitment and freedom are the same thing. When you are 100% committed to love and to being happy, you'll find you're no longer scared off by small arguments. Your commitment helps you focus on what's truly important in life instead of constantly running from the fear of being dumped. No problem can withstand your 100% commitment because that kind of power is irresistible. Sweetie, remember this phrase from your coach. What hurts is not love. Love is joy, it's connection. What hurts is your need not being met, or the old pain that comes from a closed-off heart. If you're feeling pain, it's your mind's way of reminding you it's time to come back. Hug yourself and forgive the past. All right, my little star, that's it for today's Love Brain Reset class. Now, your coach wants to hear from you. In your current relationship, are you the one who's always worrying or the one who tends to hide away? Let your coach know in the comments, and let's heal that scared inner child together. Remember to like and subscribe. Your coach will always be here to support you. Bye-bye.